the emotions of trading, no matter what, even when you have a semi-robotic system, are just can be very overwhelming. I have two positions on: short yen, long heating oil. If I didn't wake up until right now today, I'd look and I'd say, well, gee, yen was down a lot and heating oil was up today. Awesome day. I love it. And it was a good day. But because of the fact that heating oil, when I woke up this morning, was up a ton and then came off, I feel like violated. And it's just so stupid. But let's talk about this heating oil. Let's talk about the energies today. So clearly yesterday, people tried to fade the move, as they like to do on these Middle East things, because that's what's worked. And they woke up this morning and they were out of the money, and they had to scramble for cover, which was here. And starting right here, we started to get some bad news in energy. The inventory report came out negative, and we started getting some talk from Saudi Arabia. Negative. Everyone sold it down. So if we take out the fact that, okay, it's squeezed, which has nothing to do with news, right? And we just say the news was totally negative today. And yet heating oil closed up over 1%. Crude oil closed up 1.5%. Truthfully, that's not bad, right? So it is what it is. The intraday movements are what they are. But at the end of the day, this was a bad news day. And it closed up. So that's really the main thing that I'm seeing here. On the yen thing, I think that there's a few things to talk about here, because here's the yen. This is important because if you're short the yen from whatever, here was the news failure day, arguably. I missed it. I got short here, but irrelevant. If you're short the yen and this is your stop, right? Then here, this was a good news day and the thing ripped and that sucked, right? But before that good news day, the yen was cracking, right? And what I find a lot, market's cracking. It's weak just under its own weight. There was no news here. It was just weak. And I think I know why, because people are way too long. But good news comes out, okay, it squeezes. But then it comes back and it revisits that. Now, it's easy in retrospect to say that that was the case, but it doesn't really matter, okay? Because look, if more news came out, okay, you would have gotten stopped. You took your risk. You lost money. But the point being, you have to, if you're putting on these type of trades, you have to be able to sit. You have to be able to sit through some unexpected good news stuff. As long as your stop is not violated, you have to be able to sit through these to capture these type of trades when they work.